Alright guys, welcome to episode 5 on the Shadowtopia server. We are in the shopping district and we are in front of the Panda Express. Now, unfortunately, we have not made a sale yet. I've been checking. Although, I have noticed that somebody has been stealing our boats. So, I put a sign that says, boats are for paying Panda customers, 1 diamond per boat, and maybe that'll stop it. That being said, let's take a quick stop in at the bookstore and see how we're doing. 25, 30. No, 36. There's some more. Whoa, efficiency, my man. Coming through clutch. Let's see. There we go. And what does that give us? That brings us to another stack and 14 of diamonds out of the shop today. That is absolutely phenomenal. So let's go ahead and get these into the treasure box. And that's going to get us to a grand total of 1 stack and 46 diamond blocks plus 4 diamonds. So we're doing pretty good, I think. So, what's the game plan today? Well, I have been working nonstop on a couple of things. During a live stream, we built out a Guardian farm. Now, the Guardian farm is a non-drop Guardian farm, which means it's there for experience, but it's going to burn all the drops in lava, just to keep it fair for everybody, because a lot of people were working on claiming it. So rather than having 1,000 people claim it, we just claimed it in the name of the server and went from there. So, that being said, though, I do have to recover some of my materials from down here. I have my beacon is down here, as well as my conduit, and I do need those back. So we're going to go ahead and get these, and then we're also going to start working on figuring out a shop for wool. So, let me get this squared away, and we'll bring you right back. Alright guys, so we are working on our new project for today. Now, obviously there's some stuff that I want to do, but hey, listen, during a live stream, I spent 6 hours with a couple other people, and we successfully created a Guardian farm. So, after we built it, I got a couple complaints. People were like, oh, well, I died. Okay, well, listen, it's a Guardian farm. It's not always 100% safe. There's thorns. But then it occurred to me, a lot of people were saying, hey, are you selling the drops? And we already said no. We're gonna do this as a community service project. It's no drops, no shops. But now that I know that there's a market, I just teamed up with Alatraxis, and she and I are going to go over. She has found a mushroom island by her base, and on that mushroom island, just south of it, is another ocean monument. So what am I doing? Well, I'm doing the only thing a user can do. I'm hatching a bow ride over to a new monument, and we're going to open up a brand new Guardian shop. So, I'm going to bring you right back as soon as we find this monument, and we'll get to work on building out a brand new ocean monument. Alright guys, so we spent about 9 hours, 10 hours doing that Guardian farm, and then I ran into White Top. And she had a proposition for me for cheaper terracotta. And in return, I offered her a chance to help me build a shop. Check it out. How are you doing on rockets? Do you have any on your...
Yokai is supposed to...
Come with me.
Since I am helping him...
To my lighthouse.
Fly.
Which lighthouses this season seem to be the thing. Did you notice that?
We're around so much ocean.
Oh. Okay, so...
Yeah, we are around so much ocean, and I'm fixing to turn my lighthouse into well because I need more storage. Yeah, this is basically what I'm gonna do. Yeah. the wool, all prismarine. Oh, hello.
I got it to work. I got my creeper farm
Yay!
working. So if
Yay!
you need a few rockets.
I will gladly take a stack of chugs. I've only got. Yeah, that's plenty for now.
Yeah.
That will work. Wow. Yeah, you get. Yep.
Uh-huh. Yep.
That'll work.
Yep. So
That will
it's
definitely work.
it's part of my game plan this season, and like I said, I've said it a couple times in stream that last season we were going to do the tour of the Hermitcraft server, and everybody was calling me Doc because of the way I build, and it's like, you know what? If you want to see a goat, Doc is a goat, but he is not a profitable goat. He is a goat.
Right. You're a profitable goat. Yeah.
I am a profitable goat.
Oh, buddy.
So, I think the secret to my madness, though, has been teaming up with people. So, I built the creeper farm in the bookshop, but there was other things that I'm not good at, or that I just didn't have the time to do, and I was able to do the redstone, but have somebody else help me with it, like the panda shop with Doodle Moose, and now the ocean monument with Alatraxis. So you have a lot of experience with the wool, and I don't. Like that wool farm, I kind of remembered what you did last season. So that's a wool farm by White Top, just with a doozer spin on it. So, the other nice thing is that my creeper farm is producing mass quantities of string, which I'm turning into white wool.
Yeah.
So while competition is nice, working with somebody who knows what they're doing is even better.
Of course.
So, I mean, we could really corner the wool market.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if I'm selling wool and I'm doing, say, 2 diamonds a stack, and then you start selling wool at 1 diamond a stack, and then I sell wool at 2 stacks a diamond, and then you go 3 stacks, or the two of us could just open up one shop and sell it for 1 stack of diamond and split the profits in half.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. So, do you want to see the operation?
Sure.
Okay. We will be right back, guys.
Yep.
3,
Yep, me too.
2. All right, so White Top, this is the current state of affairs here. Now, I have all 16 colors of wool right now.
Yeah.
And I've got these pretty much filled up.
I like that. I like the setup.
I'm probably going to redo this a little bit to get a centralized storage unit. But I took your advice and I made a second wing. Yeah, it's my derpy AFK box. I made a second wing, and this is like a bunch of the colors that are really popular. So we have a couple of extra white ones that can be dyed any color, and then some of the primary colors that I'm assuming sell a lot of. I'm guessing.
Right. A lot of those are the ones that.
And I intentionally designed this with the ability to do 2 more of these little offshoots.
So you don't have green, but you've got enough white where you can dye. There's enough cactus.
Yeah, and that's the other point. Like I have my breeding sheep over here still, so I can still do 2 more sections. I can do 2 more segments of 16.
Holy cow, that's a lot of wool.
So, and I mean, I kind of passively load it when I'm up there.
Right.
In the AFK box for the creeper farm, but just barely. Like, I think this sheep here and these ones aren't loaded when I'm in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I noticed that as last season, as I got through my base, the way I had my sheep set up, that side row didn't get loaded. Like I had like the front, the one side of the square got loaded, back side of the square got loaded, side,
Yep.
which
But I
is
mean, there was a bonus though because as you were building your base, you got further away from the slime farm, and
yeah,
it
yeah,
started slowing down a little bit.
definitely, definitely.
So yeah, this is my full blown like industrial lag farm zone. So I
Oh
try
yeah.
not to be here often, but
Mhm.
I'm here a lot because I'm trying to get
Yeah.
gunpowder
Mhm.
and books, all the books. So what is clicking? Oh, that's this. I forgot to turn this off.
You got clicking, 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 clicking.
Yeah, I forgot to turn off the creeper farm. So yeah, we don't have a whole lot of room to work with, but we do have all the colors with which to work with.
Right.
So I
So, do you have
was
any ideas of the shop's gonna look like?
the
Or
only thing I could think of was like a kind of like a rainbow, like a small rainbow that you walk in and it's like all the colors. And then the chests at the
what if
bottom.
you've only got a square spot?
Yeah.
Um, what if we did like a jeb head?
What if we did like a jeb head? Jeb head.
All right. So we are done. And you know what? I think this looks awesome. So when you're first staring at it, there is an entrance, but if you're far enough away, you actually can't see it until you get inside. Now, we did hide some sea lanterns under carpet, but you come in and all of the barrels are filled. And then we have them all marked at 2 diamonds per stack right now until we can get a good backstock set up. And we have the spare stuff. But White Top, I gotta tell you, I think we did a good job here.
I think so too. Definitely.
And then if you need anything from the sheep farm that I have going, feel free.
Awesome.
And then hopefully we've done part 1 and 2. We've grind, we've optimized,
Mhm.
I've automated. Now it's time to thrive.
Mhm.
So now that we're done with that, now I have to turn my attention over here to Alatraxis because this
Yep.
one
Ooh,
is
she's
another shop. So, I guess we'll be back as soon as we're done with this, guys. All right, guys. So, we have built an aquarium out over here. Mostly, well, actually, almost all Doodle and Alatraxis. And then I just witnessed one of the most amazing things in the world. I wanted to bring a dolphin to put it in here. But then I found out that there was a all water in here. There was no air, so the dolphin would drown. And then Doodle said, "It's okay. I'm getting us a manta ray." And I witnessed Doodle, capture a phantom in a boat and trap it in the aquarium where it can't die. I don't know if she's an evil genius or just an awesome Minecraft player. Or both. I'm scared. And I'm nervous. So, I guess we will bring you back as soon as we get done. Now, like I said, this is going to be the shop for selling all the sea stuff. So, prismarine, coral, all that fun stuff is going to be here. And Alu has this awesome idea. She sent me a picture of it in Discord. I can't wait to see it done. Unfortunately, I've just been kind of wandering around because I really don't know what I can do to help. So, I guess as things progress, I will bring you back. All right, so Alatraxis did an amazing job. I mean, this is incredible what she has built here. We're still working on the name right now. I think it's just called Alu and Doozer's Sea Shop, but check it out. I mean, beyond the idea that we have this awesome aquarium underneath, complete with manta rays, is the shop area itself. Like, we can come here, we can get tropical fish. As we go up to the different levels, up here we have all the different coral fans, the different coral blocks. And then up here, I'm assuming is going to be all the monument stuff. Yep. So sea lanterns, dark prismarine. So we have everything set up in here already, and it looks like she's already started stocking this, which is, I mean, just amazing. All right, I have some sea lanterns I can bring over. So this episode's been a lot of building shops, and shops are definitely something that we've been working on here in the shopping district. Just trying to get different things set up and ready to go. Let's check to see if we're doing anything in the wool shop. And it doesn't look like we are yet. So, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and check out the library quick. And then we're going to start figuring out where we are going to actually build our base. So the lighthouse that we have right now is not my actual base. It's a base of operations for now until we can actually get the real base set up. And I have a pretty solid idea as to how I'm going to do that. Oh, come on. Let's see. Shulkers, there we go. Name tags, no. Fully kitted Elytra, there we go. And, okay. So, it looks like I'm also going to have to do an end raid at some point and get a couple more Elytras. But, oh, why did my crafting table move in here? That's a strange place for it. It's not where it belongs. It belongs there. So we're going to go ahead and start figuring out exactly where we're going to be putting this, this shop, or not the shop, the main base, mostly so that I can stop using the lighthouse as a base of operations and get ourselves a slightly larger storage system. Because the storage unit that we're using right now is just the lighthouse tower, and I'm outgrowing it already. It's I built it thinking, hey, this will work for, you know, a couple months, and I was wrong. It lasted a couple weeks. Hello, world. At any point in time, you can absolutely load in. That'd be fine. So we will be right back as soon as I get over to my base. All right, so I'm looking around this area over here. Now it's about 200 blocks away from the actual base I'm at. But as we come up, now there's a lot of people on right now that are AFKing, and it's kind of lagging the server out a little bit here. But if we come over here towards these bamboo, you can see my beacon over there. And I was looking, I wanted somewhere that was tall, and at the same token, I didn't want it to be right here on top of all this stuff. So right back in here, I think is going to make an excellent location. It's up on a cliff, it's high up into the mountains, and at the same time, it's close enough, hello, it's close enough that we have some room to work. So our base layout is going to be about 50 by 50, maybe a little bit larger, maybe a little smaller. I don't know. We'll see where the wind takes us on that one. I have a definite idea for how I want it to look, but the first thing I have to do is do some serious landscaping because these trees aren't going to cut themselves. So let me get onto that real quick, and we'll bring you right back. All right, guys. So we have made a huge platform, and this took way longer than I expected it to. It is 60 by 60 blocks in size, and this is going to be the start or the ground layer of our future main base. Now everything from here is going to radiate outwards. So as we're here over in, let me see, this direction is the lighthouse. Over that way is Squid and Doge. So my idea is I'm going to be building a big keep here, and this is going to be like the central focus point of the entire area. And then what we'll probably do is up on that mountain over there, right about midway point, is where we're going to be putting this big nether portal. And kind of like I was describing this area before, my idea is to build a whole bunch of like ruins and then make them even more ruined. And then a modern builds and then make them ruined. And then follow up with like a reestablishing society, and everything's going to be centered around that nether portal. Because that the story I'm going with is that nether portal, people build all these things around it because it's this great mystery, and then the portal itself destroys everything around it. So when we create that portal, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with like netherrack and magma and everything else also. But this keep is going to serve as a dual function. It is going to become my main base. More importantly, it's going to become my storage unit, and that's why it's so big, because I can't deal with the tiny storage units over at the lighthouse anymore. I need bigger, I need better, and I need stronger. So we will start laying out the groundwork, get the foundations in, and again, like I said, I was not expecting this to take as long as it did. I should have known better. So, unfortunately, guys, that is all the time that I have for tonight. So, as always, I want to thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to check out the other guys. Look down in the description area, and you will see everybody's YouTube or Twitch links. Don't forget to click on them, subscribe. That being said, I'm Diamond Doozer. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'm out.